CP24 Money.
Welcome back. Let's go live to the TMX Broadcast Center to Darren Farwell, Senior Wealth Advisor with Farwell Wealth Management at Scotia McLeod. Hi, Darren.
Hello, Pooja.
Well, I guess you've been away for a couple of weeks, and the TSX looks to be on track for a triple-digit decline today. Do you have something to do with that?
Well, it wasn't me personally. Certainly, on my first day back, I would rather be the bearer of better news. However, as I left my desk today, the market was down something in the area of 240 points. We've heard a couple of guests through the day today talking about commodity prices plunging, and certainly that has a lot to do with it. I think, though, there's a bigger story behind the whole thing, and that's the U.S. dollar. You know, since the financial crisis started in 2008, the U.S. government's been borrowing a lot of money. In fact, our debt was getting out of hand, and as you know, if you and I were borrowing too much money, you know, our currency would go down. Well, the same with the United States. Their currency was going down as they borrowed more and more and more. It looks like they might be getting to the end of that, and as they get to the end of that, their currency is starting to firm up.
Let's talk about our currency then, the Canadian dollar and gold. How are they holding up?
Well, you know, again, since the bottom of that financial crisis, really in the last year, we've seen a real seesaw. As the U.S. dollar has declined, the Canadian dollar and commodity prices have actually gone up. Now that we're seeing the U.S. dollar firm, what we're seeing is the U.S. dollar going up and the Canadian dollar commodity prices, including gold, go a little bit lower. Like, for example, our Canadian dollar got as high as $1.06. It's moved down to about $1.04. We saw gold get to as high as $1,577. It's moved down to $1,500. And of course, the doozy in the whole picture was silver. It got as high as $50. Now it's $35. That's a big change.
All right. Well, lots of great information as always. Thanks for joining us, Darren.
Thank you.
Right now it is 3:55, 19 degrees. This is Toronto's breaking news, CP24. A Swiss daredevil gets a bird's eye view of the Grand Canyon. We'll have that story next.